Okay, so guys, today we're going to talk about something really important, especially for global players, and that is how season actually work differently between Korea and global. And before anything else, guys, I just want to make this very clear from the start. Global does not follow the same season order as Korea. They are using the same system, yes, but the order is actually different. So what I want to do today is explain season of cooperation first and then season of competition and help you understand how these two seasons were handled in Korea and what that might mean for us in global. So again guys, this is not 100% confirmed. This is just based on Korea experience. So treat this as a preview, not a promise. But anyway guys, before we continue, quick words from our sponsor. If you're looking for cheap and best Legend of YMIR diamonds, you can buy from MMOXP and just use my code Xiendong to get your 6% discount, and link is in our description. Alright, so let's start with the season of cooperation because this is the one that global players are going to experience first. In Korea, season of cooperation was all about playing together. This season shifted the game away from pure PvP and focused more on party play, clan activity, and PvE progression. During this season, party bonuses were massively increased, like the more people you play with, the better your rewards were. Everything was better in a party, and even clans became much more important during the season. Clan donations were increased, clan skill books were cheaper, and clan ranking maps were stronger. So if you were not in an active clan during the season in Korea, you were honestly missing out. Now moving on guys, they also added new seasonal Valhalla dungeon called Hall of Cooperation. If I'm going to compare it, this is kind of similar to Season 1 where we had the Hall of Growth, which feels like the Hall of Valkyrie before. But in Season 3, the Hall of Cooperation was very different. Based on my experience in Korea, this dungeon only had boss type monsters inside. There were no normal mobs at all. Everything you fight there is basically a big boss monsters, and because of that, this dungeon was clearly designed to reward teamwork instead of solo play. Parties were much more efficient here, and playing together really mattered during the season. You can play solo if you wanted, but parties were clearly more efficient. And also one more thing, there are actually level gap penalties, like if you were too high compared to the monsters, you actually got XP and drop penalties, so you couldn't just brute everything. And as usual guys, the season of cooperation also introduced its own seasonal currency, which is called the cooperation coin. And just like season 1 guys, some of the seasonal items would actually disappear if you didn't upgrade them enough before the season ended. So this season really encouraged players to participate actively, not just AFK and forget about it. And guys, they also added seasonal monsters like Frost Baldegrut and special event monsters like Cure. And what's nice here is that these monsters were designed to reward cooperation. So yes guys, for the second time we're going to see Baldegrut again, but this time it's the ice version like Frost Baldegrut. And honestly, when I saw this in Korea, it made me think that maybe we'll get another chance to do the same manual farming again, just like what we used to do back then. And for the other monster, which is Cur, this one works very similar to the big snowman event that we already experienced. Everyone who participates get rewarded, and it's actually better when more players work together. So overall guys, season of cooperation in Korea was very PvE focused, very group friendly, and really good for steady and chill progression, especially if you like playing with party members or clanmates. Now, let's talk about this season of competition. In Korea, season of competition was a complete shift in direction. This season was all about PvP, server wars, and ranking battles. They also added a seasonal PvP map called the Battleground. This is where players from different servers fight each other. And one important thing to note here guys is that you cannot attack players from your own server. So basically everyone you see from other servers is automatically considered an enemy. This made the fights feel more intense, more competitive, and very different from normal PvP zone. They also introduced server wars, which happened every week and became one of the main highlights of the season. And I believe that this is already active right now, even in the current global version of the game. Feel free to correct me guys, I'm not really active in PvP, but I'm seeing server wars from different live stream. And also guys, during this season of competition, players earned Flames of Competition, which gave powerful buffs, especially in PvP zones. And as usual guys, they also added a new seasonal boss, seasonal PvP ranking, seasonal crafting for collections, and unique equipment that only existed during that season. But in this season guys, ranking actually mattered a lot, like top players received strong PvP damage, which made competition even more intense. So this season is clearly favored players who like fighting, min-maxing, and competing against others. So now here's the most important part guys, and please remember this. In Korea, season of competition was season 2 and season of cooperation was season 3, but in global this order is flipped. Like what was season 3 in Korea is season 2 in global, and what was season 2 in Korea becomes season 3 in global. I hope you guys will not be confused. So if you're a global player, based on the roadmap that they showed in their website, will experience the cooperation focus season first before the heavy PvP competition season arrives. And honestly guys, I think a lot of players will appreciate that, especially those who struggled during the early days of global launch. A cooperation focus season gives players time to grow, catch up, and progress without constant PvP pressure. Again guys, nothing here is 100% guaranteed, but understanding how this works in Korea help us see the bigger picture and prepare us mentally for what might come next. So yeah guys, that's it for this one. If you want more content like this where I break down Korea updates, seasonal systems, and help you understand what global might look like in the future, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Thank you very much for watching guys, and as always, happy gaming.